today's video on the ERP software suite. More importantly, I will be talking about the inventory side of the suite and how it is all fully integrated. Please remember, if you have not watched the main video on all the different areas and modules within the ERP software suite, please stop this video and watch that one first. It will give you a much better background of each module and a better understanding on how all the modules tie in together. Alright, let's get started. On your left, you'll see the list of all the different modules within the software. If you go ahead and click on the inventory module, here is your main screen. This will basically show you all the features and functions within your inventory module. Let's click on the product express list. This is a list of all of your products within the software, and remember that all of these grids are all customizable, so you can go ahead and move your columns left to right, you can change the size of each column, and so on and so forth. Once you close out of this screen, and let's go right back into that, all of the changes you just made have been saved. Okay, so always remember that you can change the feel and the look of each grid. Close out of here, and that's the product express list within your inventory module that you'll find right here on this screen. Up top on this top toolbar, you'll find your products list. Let's click on that. And here is the list of all of your products within the software as well. Now, the main difference between the express product list and this product list is that these quantities on your right are calculated within this grid. Okay, so it's a much more detailed view of your products. It will take a little bit longer to load, but other than that, basically the same information on your express list will be found here. All of these columns right here show you your products or the quantities that are in stock, on order, where you allocated them to, and if you drop down and you double click on any of these quantities, you will see different data pop up. So for example, we clicked on the on order column, your product status will pop up. So this first box here will show you the different quantities in your different locations. Another kind of way we describe the different locations that your products are located at are by departments. So if you ever use or hear the term departments in any of the other ERP videos, just remember they're talking about the different locations that your products are at. Okay, so this shows you how many are in stock or on order, the different bin locations here, the different shipping containers that you allocated your products to, and down here you'll double click on your product and it will take you to the purchase order that is in progress. Okay, let's close out of here. So these are all the products within your software. Now if we go ahead and drop down to Bridgestone wheels, and we'll double click on this one under the sales description, here you will have your product card. This is basically the DNA of your product. It has everything and anything that makes up your product. And what I'll do is I'll go through the different tabs here at the top, the two rows, and just kind of give you a brief overview of each tab and what it provides. The main tab will give you all of your purchase information here, all of your sales information here. Here's your landed cost and your average cost. Alright, the quantities tab, like I said earlier, I referred to the department as just the different locations that your product is located at. So this can be anything from a parts department or maybe just a different store in a different country. Okay, so here if you ever wanted to add another department, you just go ahead and click on that box under the department column and use your drop down arrow to just create a new department. Okay, to your bottom left is your unit of measures. So this can be anything from cartons to pallets, truckloads, boxes, basically anything you want to use as a unit of measure. Moving on to your miscellaneous tab. Here is a cool little feature that you can activate or deactivate. It's a pop-up reminder. So this reminder will pop up when your product is sold. So let's use the example of do you want a wheel balance with these? Okay, so if we save this, let's go back up to this toolbar at the top, and right to the left of your products list is your point of sale. Let's find our products, Bridgestone wheel, and here's our pop-up reminder. Okay, so this is handy for any reminders or information you want to attach to your products when they're being sold. We're going to exit out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's clear this transaction. Yes, let's cancel that. And let's get back. Alright, so let's get right back into our product card. Alright, a couple other features within your miscellaneous tab is your attachment box. Okay, so if you just close out of here, go to your desktop, find your ERP tab, and just drop here, so drag and drop, this attachment will be in the completely accessible to you within the ERP software. So super simple here when you want to add an attachment or attach it to your product. To your right is your barcodes, very similar to your departments. If you ever wanted to add any other barcodes, just go ahead and use drop down to create as many barcodes as you would like to attach to this product. Alright, moving on. Here are your batches and bins. So here you could select your department or your different locations for your product, and you can allocate bins to that specific department right here with this function. Your sales price. So here you have different types of clients, so wholesales, retail, trade, and you can select the unit of measures, and you can select different discounts and prices for each product depending on the client. We also have a feature here for any sales done overseas, okay, or purchases overseas, where you can allocate different sales prices for those foreign companies and clients. Okay, so here is your extra buy price tab, and here are your suppliers. Basically all the suppliers that supply this product to you, and if you want to have or add any foreign suppliers here, this is what you do in the second box. Related parts. This feature lets you basically attach parts to your product. A perfect example is a laptop. You want to attach a mouse pad and a mouse to this product. So you just would label it as a related part. So whenever you're completing a sales order, a purchase order, and you pull up the product laptop, it will have these two related parts attached. Custom fields. Here you can have any of your customized fields. You can create them. Product movement in this tab. Your purchase movement, your manufacturing movement, average cost calculations, manufacturer. And this is where you're going to create your bill of materials. So this is basically everything that goes into producing your product here. Next tab is your picture. This tab allows you to upload as many pictures as you would like, and this is great for feeding into web pages. Serial numbers here. The last two tabs are your supplier history and your customer history tabs. Basically, this is a nice view of all of your supplier history, and do not forget that you can search from different date ranges. You can use your F5, F6, and F7 search right here, or you can use your custom filters. Same exact thing applies to your customer history. This is your customer history and shows all of your transactions with any of the customers you've ever done in the past. Okay, so this is just a nice brief overview of your product card. Your product is displayed right here, and these are all the different features that you can input regarding your product. So if we go ahead and cancel out of here, close this. Remember, this is your product express list, so if you just want to easily access your product card, you can just come in here, double click, and it'll take you exactly to where you need to be regarding your product card. Okay, so that's another way you can access that product card. Alrighty, so that's just a brief overview of the inventory section within the ERP software suite. Please give the guys and girls a call at ERP, and they'll be more than happy to come on site and give you a much more detailed presentation on how you can make all of this work to suit you. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.